House of the Unholy. Brilliantly epic right from the beginning. This wonderful fusion of genres from fantasy to experimental, horror, absurd, each explored with full commitment and playfulness. I was never bored, and I think it would be impossible to be bored in this piece, which I think is the name of the game. Great sound design to truly elevate this piece. Really inventive angles and cinematography, constantly switching and committing to the new genre. I loved the location scouting as well because it really elevated the piece and maintained the professionalism of it and allowed the deeply steeped drama to feel real and worthy of investing in. So I thought this was quite brilliant.
The House of the Unholy. I thought this was really, really fun. I think it did a lot for such a short amount of time. There was a lot of introduction and world building going on, and just an influx of kind of concepts and why there was animosity between the two main women and things like that. But it was really, really colorful. And I loved how it flashed between, you know, kind of live action, real, like, actors, and flashed to the animation and the, you know, the drawing. I thought it was really well done. I thought that was really creative. And overall, I just loved, like I said, how colorful it was and how, like, took it to the next level it was. Everything just went, like, one step further, and I really, really enjoyed that.
I really like the House of the Unholy. I will say this: it was like nothing I've ever seen before. So I'll give it that. It definitely was different. It definitely went outside the box and committed to going outside the box and went all the way with it, which I recognize. I respect that. I really like the costumes. I wanted to shout out the costumes to go from, you know, like alien blue vibes to the lady with the headdress and all the elaboracies of all of that. I think whoever was the costume designer really did that thing for real. So shout out to the costume and wardrobe department, and also the director for making it all work and all meld together seamlessly. So overall, really good job.
House of the Unholy. You have your intercut, your fast cuts, the horror imagery, the blue man running through the woods. So it's like, what is this? It's definitely very visually appealing. Very fantastical, surrealistic. Also, the lady with the cigarette reminds me a bit of the caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland, sort of the gatekeeper, if you will. I love the Mortal Kombat fight scene. I mean, come on, who doesn't love that? It had a lot of twists and turns. I did not expect her to kill him. That kind of came out of nowhere. But then again, you know, is that a character you really trust? There's always twists and turns with that type of character, with the one that woman represented. So, you know, it's not like I ever came into it thinking, oh, I trust her completely and trust her word completely. So I always felt like there was something that would happen. I mean, the heart sacrifice scene was a beautiful display of an interchange between animation and in real time, actual live videography. I thought that was a great way to make it not as gruesome, even though it did have some gruesome ties to it, but it also added to that whole fantastical element that was already in the whole thing. And it was also great to see how these illustrated images are so closely represented by the actual actors. Like, the costumes were amazing in this piece, and the makeup and everything like that. They did a really great job bringing that life in that world, bringing that world to life.
This is for House of the Unholy. Wow, this was like a lot of visual stimulation, colors. different styles all hitting me at once. So it was very interesting. It felt like a video game at one point or a comic book. Really epic sort of, like a Marvel, movie or something like that. I don't even know if that kind of describes how I'm feeling about it. Just really cool special effects and props and music. Great narration. Really like the narrator. Really good acting. So really great casting on this. Costumes, makeup, just really interesting. Can see this as a Netflix series for sure, or like a super epic feature film with all kinds of fun stuff going on. I feel like this is just kind of a lead up to more, to a feature film. So I would love to see that happen. The acting was really superb, especially by the lead actress. Again, just all of the effects and the special effects and the props and everything looked really good. Technically, just really well done. It was really interesting and different and a little weird, and I just liked it though. I liked every bit of it. Kept me guessing. The pacing was great. Can't wait to see more. So good job, everyone.
This was cool. What a vision. For starters, the just great work with the costume, the wardrobe, the cinematography. The entire vision was just brilliant. What an engaging piece. Just dynamic and constantly keeping you on your toes. It was action, it was poetic, it was operatic, it was so many wonderful things just wrapped up into this chaos of a piece. Yeah, I can't speak highly enough about this one. Really great job to everyone involved. Hats off.